Hi, my name is Heather the Heat Hardy, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
This is Amanda the Real Deal Serrano, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Hi, I'm Courtney. And I'm Janita. And you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, Ring Magazine has dropped Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, former WBC heavyweight world champion, to number 4 in the ranking system after suffering his first loss in defeat to now number 1 ranked WBC heavyweight world champion, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. They have Anthony Joshua ranked number 2 unified British heavyweight world champion, and they have Dillian Whyte, once beaten British heavyweight contender, ranked number 3 ahead of Deontay Wilder, in which Dillian Whyte was knocked out by Anthony Joshua. Dillian Whyte has never been a major title holder. He's never held the WBC, WBO, IBF, or WBA titles. Dillian Whyte was dropped in multiple fights and have tough fights with lesser opposition. Dillian Whyte has 18 knockouts to Deontay Wilder's 42 knockouts, or 41 knockouts. Dillian Whyte has never even fought for a heavyweight title. Yet, the Ring Magazine could find it to drop Deontay Wilder after his loss to Tyson Fury behind Dillian Whyte. Thus the reason why, ahead of Deontay Wilder's highly anticipated title rematch with Tyson Fury this past Saturday night, Deontay Wilder wasn't willing to accept the Ring Magazine because of their bias. And it just shows. There's no way possible they could justify placing Dillian Whyte ahead of Deontay Wilder, who had a 10 title defenses, tied Muhammad Ali in title defenses, the longest reigning champion in the sport of boxing. Undefeated, knocked out every opponent, or at least knocked him down in his career prior to this fight with Tyson Fury. Now he had a bad night against Tyson Fury, in which saw him get ultimately stopped in the 7th round. Right? Dillian Whyte has been on the canvas by Oscar Rivas, lesser opposition. He's been stopped by Anthony Joshua. He's been on the canvas by Joseph Parker, and that fight went tooth and nail. He went tooth and nail with Derek Chisora twice. Deontay Wilder had 2 tough nights. Or should I say 3. The 2 Fury nights and the first fight with Luis Ortiz, in which he stopped Ortiz both times. He fought him, dropped Tyson Fury the first fight twice, and this fight he had a bad outing, which saw him come up short and lose the title. But he was the longest reigning champion in the sport of boxing, held the WBC, tied Muhammad Ali for title defenses in 10 as a heavyweight champion. And yet you could place a guy who's never even fought for a world major title. Dillian Whyte has never even fought for one of the 4 major sanction bodies. Nor has he fought for the IBO, who's just 1 step below the 4 major sanction bodies. But you could find it to move Dillian Whyte ahead of Deontay Wilder. What evidence did they have to say that they could justify putting Deontay Wilder behind Dillian Whyte at number 4? When everybody in the boxing world has been calling it a 3-headed monster, Joshua, Wilder, and Fury. Wilder lost to one of the 3-headed monsters, top 2 heavyweights, because he is the other top one. You remove himself, there's only 2. If you're him looking at it from the inside out. So the 2 heavyweights that he's looking at is Fury and Joshua. So he lost to one of the top 3 heavyweights. Yet you could find a contender to place ahead of him, and he's been the longest reigning champion. Joshua was knocked out by Andy Ruiz just 2 fights ago. Just 2 fights ago. So he redeemed himself and got his titles back in December. But prior to that, he lost his titles in dramatic fashion, similar to Deontay Wilder. He was dropped 3 times, ultimately stopped in the 7th round. Okay, you could justify putting Tyson Fury at number 1, but you can't justify putting Dillian Whyte at number 4 over number 3 over Deontay Wilder. There's no explanation for that. He's never held a world title. He's never even fought for one of the 4 major sanction bodies. This just goes to show the disdain and the biasness towards Deontay Wilder. Point blank and period. There's no other way to justify it, to explain it. And if you put Deontay Wilder in the ring with Dillian Whyte right now after the loss to Tyson Fury, he still would be the favorite in that fight. Hands down. He would still be the favorite in that fight. Hands down. So there's no reason to justify it other than just not liking Deontay Wilder and biasness towards him. Period. But Deontay Wilder will be back. I believe he will regain his title against Tyson Fury. And he fights Dillian Whyte. I believe he will knock out Dillian Whyte. But that's all I got for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hey, this is Jasmine. Thank you for watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, soy Jasmine. Gracias por ver Sangre Azul Deportes TV. Gracias.